Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of ModSauce. So the last episode I left you guys with my quantum link all set up and just basically getting that whole ME system in. Everything is done and dandy, and as you can see here we got some massive contraption. There's a load more things that have changed since then. I've been playing a lot. And let's have a quick look down here first of all. First of all, we're starting to get into Britannia. Basically, after, I think I said last episode, that the mod pack got updated and now we're on the latest edition of Britannia. And Britannia has like so much stuff. Before it used to be just like one page. It still is one page, but it used to be like up to here. And now it just seems like there's so much more stuff in it. So we're going to be starting to get into that. I've got some Pure daisies here. I've got some mana poolings, collection stuffs up top, 2 petal apothecaries, all that kind of good stuff. So we're going to be getting into Britannia little bit by little bit. I'm going to have to go collect us some flowers because we haven't got as many as I first thought we did. But that's fine, we can go do that later on. So yeah, today is going to be moving day. So we got everything set up there last time. We got the quantum link. I'm going to quickly go over there. Just be warned, there has been a lot of change in the moon base. Like a lot. I haven't built any extra rooms yet. I've just sort of rammed everything into the space that we have. So be wary when I just about turn around now. Dun dun dun. As there is so much tech over here. It's unreal. I've done so much. We've got resonant, 2 resonant pulverizers, redstone furnaces, induction smelter, crucible, fluid transposer, sawmill, everything. And then we got all of these maxed out. It's absolutely ridiculous. So these are flying through. This is so insanely fast. I think I might have showed you this last episode. I can't remember. Let's have a quick look here. But yeah, this just goes so insanely quick. No, I didn't show you this. Just goes through and then it's cooking off. See, look how fast that cooks off. And then that all just goes straight into the system then. Because it comes in through this chest. This is the chest I was using to test it. And I thought, screw it, I'll just stick the ender chest on it. So then the ender chest is on it. And then it all comes into the system here, as you can see. Absolutely brilliant. And then this is just some crazy next level stuff. So this is, I've also set something else up elsewhere, which is giving us brine. We have a lot of brine already, Jesus Christ. This is full of brine, this is full of sodium. That's why it's not doing anything. I'm not doing anything with the sodium. There, if we start dumping the sodium now, we should start seeing chlorine in there. Which means you should be making stuff. Yeah, it's reducing that level now a little bit. But yeah, so this is basically all set up so we can quadruple our ores, which is a pretty nifty thing. I'm going to quickly show you how this works because it is pretty cool. It's only going to take a minute or so. So first of all, this is what this is set up for. This is basically making hydrogen chloride. This is made from putting water into an I don't know. Puts it into a separator basically, and it will separate water into oxygen and hydrogen. Obviously water is H2O, so it's giving us hydrogen and oxygen off of that. Oxygen is being pumped into the purifier, which requires oxygen to purify anything else we put into it. And then the hydrogen is coming over here. Hydrogen along with what is it? Is it chlorine? Hydrogen and chlorine make hydrogen chloride, obviously, which then we are pumping into the elite factory. And this is a chemical injector. And basically what you do is you take your ore, place it in here, and it's going to inject it with hydrogen chlorine. So for every time one of these goes, we get 4 iron shards. Pretty nifty. So if we take them out, so we got 4 stacks of them now. as opposed to what we did have, and then we've just got to put these in a purifier. So it's a little bit of a lengthy process trying to get to this. If I put it on auto sort, it should go a little bit quicker. So once we got these, we take these clumps, iron clumps, and we don't put in the combiner. It's down here that we got to put them. So we got to put them into the crusher. I will get this automated up once I figure it out, because there's something dodgy with this here. So basically, you put it in a crusher, it will just basically crush everything down for you. It'll crush down the iron clumps. And apparently we're out of oxygen. No! Grab our oxygen tank. This is what I use the oxygen tank for. There you go. They are so useful, them oxygen tanks. I've got I always have them on backup, so when this thing's filled up, I can stick another one in there, and it's always going to have a spare on us. So if I do run out of anything at any point, I can just chuck it in and refill it. I think I've got a full hydrogen one in the ME system. So once you get that, you're going to get this dirty dust. Doesn't matter what you do, you're going to get dirty dust. You just put that into an enricher. Go back. And this one... Okay, why aren't you doing it? There we go. That is separating up. Sorry. And then we're just going to come over here. I'm going to pop all this in. And then that's going to take it all over here and smelt it. So for the one stack of ore that we got, should get 4 stacks of iron bars. It's a little bit of a lengthy process, but once I get this all automated and get everything in a nice array, I should just be able to drop things in. There's a way to do it with like little miniature blocks as well, so you can place down a block and then have like a factory inside of it. Really, really cool stuff, but we'll look at that in the future. So there you go, 4 stacks of iron bars out of 1 stack of iron ore. You can do that pretty much most of the ores in here, which is pretty nifty. So yeah, like I said, a lot of things have changed. If you have a look down here as well, we finished prettying this up. I put some ghost blocks in here so we can get in and out. I've also started quarrying the nether. Because I was so sick of going to get quartz. Like I went to get quartz for this, and I was just like, I really can't be bothered with this. It's so much easier to set up a quarry. It took me forever to set it up, but I think it's worth it because of the amount of quartz we now have. We have so much nether ores and stuff here as well. It's so cool. That's one thing I've got to check actually. I've got an overflow chest, and I've got to keep checking at what's going in it. Oh no, I don't have an overflow chest. It just overflows into the system. Fantastic. So yeah, things are going well over here. We got all the systems set up down there. That's still there. I will like tidy everything up eventually, but for the time being, I just want to leave it like that. I've also been thinking about the community projects thing that I said I was going to do, and I'm starting to get a couple of ideas. Basically, we have a town hall. Council building thing. I'll talk to you about that in a second. But basically what we have here is the ender chest for the quarry. This is how everything gets into the ME system. What I've set up is all of these are set up to extract with a signal. This is set to insert. And basically we're just going to flip this lever. Everything should turn on. I think. So if I turn that on, is it pulling things out? It's pulling things out. So much stuff, and that's how we're going to move everything to the new base, which I think is a pretty nifty way actually. It's pretty cool. So we can just leave that running now, and that'll take everything over for us. We're going to make this into a Botania area, I think. I've been thinking about having it down on the ground where we have most of the other stuff. So we've got Ars Magica down there. We're going to have Botania over here. We've got witchery bit here. I think we might... Obviously, we've got the rest of the witchery up in the house. So I don't know what else we're going to put. I want to put something else over here. Magic base, though. It's a real shame we don't have Thorncrafting. Otherwise, that would be going straight over there. But I'll have a look around. There's probably some more magical things. So while that's all transporting... I think today is just going to be a chatty movie day thing. And the next episode is when I'm going to get everything built. So we have this thing called a council building. The guy who's working over here, His place is just going nuts at the minute. His place is getting so much bigger. It's absolutely awesome. I don't know what this is. This is brand new. Workshop. He's got a rolling machine. He's making tracks. Oh yeah, you can't make vanilla tracks in this game. I think you have to use Railcraft. Bit of a pain in the ass, but it's still cool. He's got a cow thing over here where he's collecting milk. He's building something else here. No idea what that. I think that was there. Sorry, that wasn't there when I last checked. He's obviously got this going. He's got an armory here. He's going absolutely crazy. I absolutely love it. I think it's brilliant. Huge farm area. But yeah, so he built this council building and he was just basically like... Sorry, it's basically just like... hey guys, notice I've been taking up a lot of space building stuff, so this building is just here for anyone who wants to show big building plans they're using, saying the size coordinates, what's being built. If anyone objects to it, just put another sign underneath to let the person know. So it's a pretty good idea. Like, none of us mind how much space he's taken up. It's like, you can take up as much as you want. This world's like infinite. We can go off in different directions. But I'm fine with how much space he's using, as long as he's building stuff, and it's not like his stuff looks absolutely terrible. It looks amazing. Like the amount of stuff he's building off roads. So you know what, Dad, take up as much space as you want, man. He's got a factory thing going here. I don't know what he's got going on. But it's crazy. I absolutely love coming over here every now and again, just having a look at what he's got. But this council building isn't anything special. This spawn area, in fact, isn't anything special. The farm's in a really odd location. This bit here isn't exactly the prettiest. The portals aren't aligned to the greatest thing, and there's way too many mob skulls around. And then this thorny bush here is just a bit of an inconvenience. So what we're going to do in the next episode, I'm going to go gather the materials, is I'm going to pretty this place up. I'm going to make a nice big council building. I'm probably going to use some quartz, put some nice pillars on it, make it look really nice and official. I don't know, I might step away from the quartz. I do use way too much of it, but we'll see how things go, and we're going to build something really nice for the council building. We'll have like a council table and everything. We'll make it look pretty big and official. And there's a piece of dirt missing there. Doop. So yeah, we're gonna tear all this down and we're gonna make things look a lot better than what they do. That's really crazy. But yeah, so we're gonna make this look a hell of a lot better than it already does. And just pretty it up and make things like... We've got things in here that we don't even use anymore. There's just a random cactus in a plant pot. Like, why is that there? And there's iron in here. And that's empty. There's 2 crafting tables. 2 ender lilies, which aren't getting used. A ton of armor. What else is here? Well, that's still leave me. And then just random crap everywhere. Have we even still got stuff in here? We have. We got leaves in there. Why do we have leaves? But never mind. So I'm gonna go see how this moving is going on. Hopefully it's going well. The community farm's doing really well as well. There's a little thing that Clip Addict's set up. I've still got a lot of work to do on this house, but I'm just putting it off at the minute. You guys know what I'm like. I'll jump back and forth between projects just to keep things fresh. So that's done. Right, so a lot of these I can start taking. No! No! No way! Oh, that is such shit luck. If I'm right in theory, this should be in my system, which I can access from here. I still believe. Yes. So come all the way down to the bottom here. You better be in here, or I'm gonna go nuts. Elementium axe. Oh no, it's not called a terror shatter, it's called Fortune. So got Fortune 1 and a silky one. Well, that was a bit of a shit luck there. I was trying to see if there's anything left in the barrel. I accidentally dumped it. So quick. Right. Nothing. You're still going. I assume if there's something with stuff still in it, it's just going to pop out, which isn't too big of a deal. So let's have a quick gallop around. I don't want to keep my magnet. I should keep my magnet on. I have been turning my magnet off for the fact that I have been playing with Britannia, and it's just a pain in the ass trying to. Right, so that's done. Cool. Let's just quickly pop all this stuff out. Let's use good old Silky. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. That's done. 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 So I think it's safe to say the move was a success. And that's just that. Sweet. So now we can grab all of our conduits. Let's put it on the right one. Let's start pulling all of these out. No, we can't because I've just turned off the thing. Right, hang on. I just need to sort this one back out because I turned. Actually, no, wait. I'm just gonna extract generally. Because that's so much easier. Right. This is coming a pain. I absolutely hate this thing. There we go. So I'm going to clean this up and then I'm going to get back to you guys in a minute. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to bother cleaning this up. We're just going to leave that for a minute because I've had enough of it. So yeah, I don't know what colour theme to go for with the town hall bit there. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna start doing. Is actually I'm gonna grab the chest now. We're gonna start making a move on it today, and I'm gonna get back to you guys when I've cleared a lot of it out, and then basically I'm basically just gonna compact everything into chests for the time being, and I'll get back to you guys when it's all finished and done. So I'll see you guys in a minute. And hello again guys, we're back. So I've done some work here at the spawn, and as you can see everything has gone apart from the portals. I'm not going to move them just yet until I figure out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this tower either. I'm thinking about removing it. I haven't touched on this yet, but all of this stuff over here is now been compacted. The farm is gone, the Britannia setup is gone, everything else is gone, and it's all the tech is gone. It's in the chest, ME system in the chest. Tinkers, all of that good stuff is all in the respective chests. We've got the books in there, Britannia stuff there, farming, and just general stuff there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to figure out somewhere to put this council building. I'm thinking here somewhere, like in between the trees. We're going to have some nice walkway to it or something at least. This bothers me as well, how off-center this is, and I want to make this road slightly bigger because this is sort of the main road into spawn. I don't know, I'm not sure about if we are going to replace it with these roads or not, so it's a little bit faster to run around or not, but we'll see later on in the future. But I'm definitely making this wider, and I'm definitely going to centralize this just to make it, you know, a bit more central and stuff. And then what we would probably do is have like a council house at the end of the road, maybe. The other thing I'm going to be working on today is just going to remove this. It's Buddha's birthday like 2 months ago, and it just hasn't moved since then. It was a good idea at the time, but it's become a little bit of an eyesore, unfortunately. So I'm going to remove it. I will put it all in the chest for him. Got tons of dye on this stuff as well. But yeah, so that is going to be it for today's episode. I know not a great deal has got done, but we started clearing out some space so we can work on a community project. We've moved everything from here over to there. We can now access our ME system from this location. Hang on. Yeah. That's the best way to do this. Really like these canvas blocks. They're so like pure white. It's awesome. Really great if you want white stuff. I don't know why I haven't built my house out of this. So the quartz. I mean, quartz is nice, but it's not expensive anymore because we've got a quarry going, but you know, it was a bit of a pain in the ass to get. I don't know. It breaks really easily as well. I have no idea why I decided to go for quartz with my space base. But yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of all of these. These are magical lights, I believe. You can only get rid of them in creative. So we're gonna quickly pop these off. I think because we tried getting rid of them before and there's like a small glitch with it where it wouldn't allow us to get rid of it. So we had to go into creative to get rid of them, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but you know, such is life. Do I have shears on me? Yes, I do. So we're going to quickly get rid of this, but that's where I'm going to leave it for the episode. We're just going to get rid of this here, which I'll carry on with off camera. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. Next episode, we're going to get building on that community town hall, council building thing. That's what we need, is a town hall, basically. I think that's going to be our first stop on the community project side of things. Following that, I'm not sure what else we can do. So if you guys have any ideas for community-based projects you'd like to see me do, just leave it down below in the comment section, and I'll have a look at them and see which ones I think would be most beneficial. Yeah, that's probably the way to say it. But I think I'm thinking about putting docks in as well for everyone and getting everyone into Archimedes ships. I've had a couple of comments suggesting getting into Archimedes, which I will do. But like I said, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to do the rest of this off the camera, and we'll come back next episode with a load of materials to start building a town hall. So thank you guys very much for watching it. You guys have a very fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.